In today's video, I'll show you how you can get 10 times more AI agency clients and how I'm making £34,000, roughly $46,000 per month doing exactly just this. We'll cover 3 things today. Number 1, what to tweak with your offer. Number 2, how to book more appointments. And number 3, how to close more deals. So let's get right into it. The very first thing is to create an insanely good offer. And the first point to this is to just serve one niche, because every single business wants to work with experts and not generalists. And this is also going to make your offer be significantly more unique, because it's going to increase their perceived likelihood of achievement, because they will know that you have a relatively big depth of their actual industry and how their business works. The second thing is to sell a desirable, tangible outcome. So instead of you selling the service by itself, which is an AI agent, or that you will build this or that automation for them, sell them a desirable, tangible outcome that they actually want to get to, which in most cases means that they want to get more clients, more leads, more appointments, do it with less effort, and also do it significantly faster. So position your service as the promise for the most smooth and the most fast path towards getting to that specific result. So for example, in my agency, we work with lawyers and we promise to get them 50 qualified appointments over a period of 3 months. And by taking into account their close rate and also their average client value, that ends up being worth quite a bit of money, to a point where that result is really desirable for them. The third point to this is to solve for every single failure scenario. So analyze every single thing that could go wrong that will prevent the client from getting to that end result, and then create a solution for every single one of those. So if you're going to help them with booking more appointments using AI as an example, then the first thing you need to do is get more leads. The second thing is pre-qualify those leads, and number 3 is to book them in. So this way, when you present a solution to the client, it increases your closing rate and makes your offer be more irresistible, because you solve for every single thing that could go wrong. And the fourth point to this is to have a guarantee, because if you have a client that is on the edge to make a buying decision, and the only thing they would need to push them over the edge is a slight guarantee, then that's where you can pitch a guarantee, which could either be a refund guarantee, or it could be a guarantee where you state that you'll work with them for free until you actually get that result. But set very strict conditions the client needs to follow to qualify for that guarantee, which could be a minimum ad spend of $100 a day. It could be a minimum availability of 25 hours a week for taking appointments, or anything else. Now let's talk about how to book more appointments. And the first thing to this is to use Facebook ads and not rely on cold outreach, because using Facebook ads is going to be significantly faster and significantly easier for you to book calls, but also it's going to be more authority there, because they are reaching out to you and not you reaching out to them. It's a very simple setup. You just want to have an ad that leads to an instant form, then that leads to a booking page, and then that leads to a thank you page. And the prospects that do not self-book on the booking page, have a setter reach out to them and book in the call manually. The second point to this is to market an irresistible offer that will prompt them to reach out. So figure out an offer that once you call that offer in the ad itself, once they see it, they'll be making them curious enough to click on the ad and reach out to you, because they really want to get that specific outcome that you are promising in the ad. And here's a couple examples of the offers that you can use. For example, landscapers get 10 5K plus landscaping projects guaranteed, or you don't pay. Roofers get 100 roofing appointments in 30 days guaranteed, or you don't pay. The best way to find out what offer is going to work is to just simply test different offers. But before you do that, use Facebook ads library to find out other agencies and seeing what types of offers they're running and what types of offers are working really well for them. The third point to this is to use direct response ads. So when you are running your ads, have that irresistible offer be mentioned in the actual ad itself, and have a call to action below, so that this way the businesses that are interested in that offer, they will reach out. And the last point to this is to nurture the hell out of them, because prospects that are not educated are never ever really going to buy. So that's why the more you can have them consume prior to the sales call, the easier it is going to be to actually make them buy. So record one main video where you talk about the process of your program, essentially like step-by-step overview of how you help your clients get results from a bird's eye perspective, and make it be a 7 to 20 minute video, and then you push them to watch that video. But also what I would recommend is to put that video on a playlist on YouTube as an example, and then on that playlist you have other videos on a side that you have also recorded, so this way they can consume the main video and then some other ones. So this way, by the point they show up to the sales call with you, they are already educated and significantly easier to sell to. And the last thing is the sales, where the first thing to this is to conduct an extremely good discovery phase of the call, because you're going to using information when you're going to pitch them, and ask very in-depth questions such as what do you mean by that, why, can you expand more, what does that mean to you, etc, etc. And then pair that together with a 3-pillar Google Doc pitch close instead of using a regular slide deck presentation, which is what every single other person out there is doing. So this way, when you're going to share your screen with the prospect in the pitch phase, at the very top of the document, they're going to see the notes that you've taken in the discovery phase of the call, but then when you scroll down, they'll see the 3 pillars of your actual program. Now, 3 pillars of the program are basically 3 main steps that are explained in a simple way as to what are the steps you walk your clients through in order to get them to that specific end result. So build those 3 pillars for you, and this way when you pitch them, you can use this and achieve a significantly higher close rate compared to what everybody else is doing with the regular static presentations. And then pair that together with an ROI calculator similar to this one right here, where you basically punch in their close rate, their show rate, their average client value, and also their average ticket size. And by doing this, it then shows up what is the projected revenue that they could achieve at the end of your program. And then for the prospects that do not essentially make a decision on the call, go ahead and collect a full refundable $500 deposit to secure in their spot and also schedule in the follow-up call to finalize the deal. So that's really about it. If you have any questions, guys, let me know. Drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.